You speak?
So little. Couldn't you get a real one? It's so small. I was born in New York and raised in New York, and my father was an actor, so it was much easier for me to start here. So it wasn't like I thought, which place should I start? I went to HB Studio on Bank Street, which is an acting school, still there, and it was about 5 blocks from where I grew up in Washington Square, much closer than LA. That's where I started. As soon as I got a job in California, I went straight to California. But New York was the place for all my actor friends and my parents' friends, and that's where I started. There are so many, for one thing. It's very hard to pick. There's different styles of New York movies. There's Sidney Lumet comes right to mind as like the quintessential. Dog Day Afternoon or Serpico, or I was lucky enough to work with him and shoot in New York, and found myself in precincts, prisons, a mortuary, all on location, and parts of New York I never would have probably seen. I keep thinking of An Unmarried Woman, which was like a Paul Mazursky movie, Rosemary's Baby. I just happened to watch 1,000 Clowns recently, which has really good photography of, I guess, 60s New York, black and white, and of a one-room apartment, which I'm sure is a set, but it feels like New York. And I could name a million of them. Great New York movie with my dad in it, taking the Pelham 1, 2, 3. So my dad was also in Dog Day Afternoon. So. Pelham is a great movie. My kids love that movie. That movie holds up so well, and that's the New York that I grew up in, the graffiti and the people electrocuting themselves in the subway tunnel. New Yorker I would like to meet, honestly, my grandfather, who he became a very successful advertising man in the 40s through the 60s. He came from the Lower East Side with nothing, no shoes when he was little, he said. So if I could go back in time and meet him and see what that was like, how he managed to get himself from there to running a big business, I'd be thrilled.